Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak part 35. In the previous video we've been doing what we've been doing. We're talking NPCs. I think we're done though, right?
Confirming
Correct.
your plans.
What? Don't ever talk to me, sir. Don't like that. Where do I go? I'm going to
On
the
my way.
Eastern Quarter. It hasn't been that long since I recorded the last
Hard to get
video.
anywhere with you around, you attention-grabbing punk.
Sorry for being so popular. I can switch into my costume if it would help.
Because it is just the morning after the last video. But yeah, we gotta recruit Jack and Hale to do our scheme, our plan.
Confirming your plans.
No. I just want to look at the map. Yeah, we talked to everybody with dude in the party here. They got some news in the investigation. Pour me a glass, Hale. Sure thing, I'll be happy to serve you on the house if you can get this cheater business sorted out. Don't expect any alcohol, no. Sit your asses down and tell me what you've learned. This is the part where we're legally obligated to specify that no, you can't have any alcohol. We don't have any problems with having older dudes hitting on 13-year-olds constantly and trying to, you know, sexually assault them. That's cool, but we wouldn't want anybody to think that we supported people at the age of 17 drinking alcohol. That's just ridiculous. That's crazy. That's irresponsible. I don't even know, what is the drinking age in Japan, if I'm being completely honest? Is it 21 like in America, or are they more sensible? Like, my guess is 18, because usually just everywhere else in the world has a much lower drinking age, because I hold the unbelievably based opinion of thinking that the drinking age should be low, but at the same time nobody should ever drink alcohol ever. Because, even though the drinking age in America is 21, literally, like, anybody who wants to drink alcohol does it by the time they're, like, 16. If we're being completely honest. Those who can't pay up are forced to do grunt work for Almada. These guys are the scum of the earth. We can't let them get away with this. So, what do you think about my plan? Not a bad one. If you join in with me while Aaron pairs up with Hale, they might accept our challenge. They'd piss themselves if they had to face both of you and Hale. But we might get them to bite if you two are teaming up with a couple of fresh faces. Remember, the two of us still have to put our own weight. We can't expect Jack and Hale to carry our asses. You'll be fine. I know full well you're no amateur, so I'm confident you'll do great out there. Even then, technically, it's just like selling alcohol that's illegal. Like in America, you know. I think there's maybe some age stuff, but like, it's just if you're a commercial storefront, it's the selling of alcohol, which I guess they are. But what if you just don't charge them? What if it's on the house? Then I think it'd be okay. I think it's a solid plan. Don't you think so too, Jack? But before we go charging in, I want you guys to memorize some signs. Oh, fuck. We're cheating the cheaters, huh? I don't mind fighting fire with fire. Once again, we have no evidence they cheated. Does that mean we're cool with passing cards to each other under the table? Let's not go overboard. Then again, I'm sure our opponents will be doing that some too. Why? Just because they beat you? Maybe they're just built different. Oh yeah, I should mention that you and I will have a different set of signs from Jack and Van. I ain't got much time, so let's get right to it. Oh boy. These... I'm so stressed out. I put my right hand over my face. I need you to discard the king. Right hand, face, king. RFK. You'll do that when we're changing cards. If I rest my chin on both hands, that's your cue to discard the queen. Two-hand the queen. And if I scratch my head, I want you to discard the jack. If Jackie itchy, get rid of Jackie. Those are the 3 signs I use when I'm aiming for a 4 of a kind. I'll be counting you to get those cards in my hand. However, if you're 1 card away from a straight flush, toss out any cards you don't need. A straight flush, yes. When you do that, I'll be sure to get the card that'll lead us to victory. Got it. I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna fuck this up. There's no shot. If I cough, I want you to drop out of the map. Brother, this is too many instructions. Okay, let's go over them. Without looking. Right hand on the face. Discard the king. Resting chin on hands. Discard the queen. Scratchy the heady. Discard the Jackie. What was it dropping out? Oh yeah, if you're 1 card away from a straight flush, toss out any cards you don't need, and coughing is dropping out. Oh boy, I'm so sick I can't play any more card games, guys. Can you give me a signal that I'm 1 card away from a straight flush? I don't use this sign if I think our opponents have a better hand than us. Always good to know when to quit. That's about it. Got it memorized? Yeah, sure, close enough. Committed it all to memory. Yup, all to memory. It's all right up there. Same for me. Sounds like we're all ready. All that's left is to call them up. Remember, we'll have to head straight there once we do. Let me know when you're ready to go. For unrelated reasons, I think we should make a save. No particular reason, nothing to do with what's happened and been revealed to us in the last few minutes. Yo, you guys got the Marxist Forum poster too? Oh shit, I didn't realize this was a cool guy bar. Maybe those sexual assaulters from earlier in the day, maybe they're based after all. All done with your nighttime stroll? What are we waiting for? Let's challenge Samson and Richie. Challenging the cheating duo to a match will cause the main story to advance. When this happens, you will no longer be able to explore Longport at night because the van? Do you want to say the van? Because once the night in Longport is ended, that means that the... Alrighty then. Time to bring the fight to them. I'll contact him now. Jack got in touch with Samson and Richie at the Kowloon Hotel and challenged them to a match. The duo were more than happy to accept on one condition. They wanted to determine where the match would be held. And Aaron, Jack, and Hale all agreed, and thus they made their way to their suite in the Kowloon Hotel. Guys, you're old as shit. What the hell? Thought you'd be young. These guys are fucking 1 step in the grave. Look at them. They got wrinkles. Ugh. Well, it's the man, the myth, the legend in the flesh. We meet at long last, Jack. So good of you to come out here to play. And it brought King's adorable little daughter with him. And it's been, what, a week since we last saw each other? Ready to get your butt whooped again? I'll be doing the butt whooping this time. Don't let them rile you up, Hale. Gamblers always got to keep their poker face up. What if we're not playing poker? I think if Jack told you about us over the phone. What are the signs again? Does anybody remember? Hey, make a comment on what the signs are. I'm going easy on us. There's a couple of newbies. Ah, so you're the prodigy and the Spriggan. Never heard of you back in Mesledam. You're only rookies and you made a big mistake coming here. Drop into the Lion's Den and we're gonna tear you limb from limb. Hey, by the way, lions, do they have dens? You ever think about that? Ooh, I'm shaking my boots here. Also, unless you're referring to, of course, the biblical story, which would imply that you guys have knowledge of that in the universe. Who's Mary and Jesus? Just asking for a friend. Bet you guys are all barking no bite. Alright, that's enough trash talk. We don't have all day. Let's get this game on the road. Alright then, let's play. Can't wait to finally dethrone the king of gambling. Your lucky streak's about to come to an end, Jack. We're playing poker in pairs of 2 as we agreed. No peeking at your partner's hands though. At the end of the game, we'll tally up the chips and the team with the most will be declared the winner. Sound good? Works for me. Who's dealing? Your bodyguards? I'll be watching them like a hawk. I don't know if a hawk actually knows what cards look like though. If I spot them cheating anyway, it'll be your loss. Fine by me. These guys know next to nothing by gambling anyway. There's a couple bodyguards we hired through the Nestle Dam Trading Company. This is a battle between warriors who've honed their craft into an art. We're not gonna cheat. The victory won't feel earned if we do. Here, I thought you had no pride, but now I see it's just fickle. Let's see if they stick to their word. Once again, we have no evidence they ever cheated. Maybe they're just actually good. I feel like I'm taking freaking crazy pills. Samson and Richie aren't full of hot air after all. And no pushover, that's for sure. It's been a close game so far. I think our boys will pull through though. The old fart's putting up a good fight. Yeah, he's doing great. Had to pull a few tricks out of my hat to get this full house. This is a slam dunk. Oh, sorry about that. Apparently it's not a slam dunk. Is it just me or is the air in here dry? I mean, yeah, a little. That's giving me one of his signals. What should I do? Fold. Dolphin's the sign for folding. Can't imagine I'd lose with this hand. And I need to put my trust into Jack. I'm out. Damn, wasn't expecting you to fold. You're just full of surprises, aren't you, Spriggan? Ooh, dodged a bullet there. Good call, Van. Had a gut feeling. Thanks for the save, Jack. What are the chances both? I mean, I feel like that would be obvious that we're fucking cheating. It's always good to know when to pull back. Or, I mean, I guess using a sign also, I mean, I guess it's cheating if you're looking at the dude's cards, but I mean, if he just vibe checked that and we had a prearranged signal, I feel like that's not cheating. Eventually, it all came down to a head, where folding would spell certain defeat and the victor would lay claim to every chip on the table. Oh, okay. So this is the part where... I was like, if it's only 2 questions, why did they have us do so many, like, signals? Hand on face means discard the king. Got bad cards, now just ain't my night. Pull yourself together, man. Need to have your head in the game. You aren't fooling anyone, you know. We know you're up to something. He's putting his right hand on his face. That's another one of Jack's signs. Gotta discard one of my cards, but which one? Discard the king. Jack wants me to discard the king. He must be aiming for a 4 of a kind with kings. I'd like to be the one to lead us to victory, but when the chips are down, you can always bet on Jack. Except for 40% of the time that he loses to you, and the 30% of the time he loses to fucking nerd over there. Well, no pairs for me. Hope you're luckier than I was. Well, see for yourself. 4 kings, well done. However, it won't be enough to beat this. You hit your head or something? That's 3 of a kind. What? That's not possible. I know I had 4 aces. What the hell happened? That was like a magic trick. That was one of his king special techniques. It lets him control his opponent's cards. Jack's the only other person who can use it. Can't he just be good at gambling? Why does he have to have the ability to polymorph cards apparently with his mind? Haven't seen that move in a long time. Blood mastered the fucking heart of the cards. He just makes it so that he draws whatever he wants and the opponent's cards changes in their hand. Guys are down 500,000 mira. Want to keep going? Of course we will. We're not going to back down after a loss like that. We're done with you though, Jack. I want to play Heiyue and the redheaded guy. We're going to squeeze him dry. I mean, shouldn't Jack winning be enough? Like, eat that. So what was that about squeezing us dry? This is humiliating. It's one thing to lose to Jack, but getting our shit kicked in by these nobodies is just plain embarrassing. You expended all your luck in your match with Jack and Van. And now you're down 1 million mira. Time to pay up. Guess we have no other recourse. Except to run away! Let's cram! Fucker's got a damn flashbang. Heiyue, get down! Damn flash grenade. Cowards! We can't let them get away. Then let's go after them. You two handle things here. Yeah, you got it. I'll look at the cards. I'm sure running into this narrow alleyway with the dead end won't be a problem. Did you guys seriously follow us all the way out here? Bad move. You'd have signed your own death warrants. I'll have you know, I couldn't cut it as a Jaeger.
Let's see what you're made of.
So I'm sure
Here I go.
I could beat you up. Even though Jaeger dropouts regularly get their ass kicked by school children. So we're really not that impressive. What the fuck do you do, nerd?
Going all in.
This sucker.
Look at that single target. You could get your insight. Or your straight, I mean.
Come and get me.
You've been delayed.
This'll hurt.
Almost sounds like he's like, now I'm gonna fart. Which is
This'll hurt.
not really something I needed to know, sir.
This'll hurt. Here goes. Gotcha.
Ooh, my CP? My CP?
Sorry for that.
You don't have any boost. Gang, you don't have any boost.
Pull out all the
Cures and
stops.
resist ailments. How much does it cure?
Too slow. Got you.
Thanks, pal. You'll pay for that.
Cures ailments, not HP. And it gives you a buff that raises your ailment resistance. Okay.
Come and get
that
me.
makes sense, I guess.
There.
I'll take that.
Now,
Go time.
I feel like 99% of people, when they see cure, you know what they think? Restore HP, but what do I know?
ready.
So yours is... Your ults do the same thing, right? Actually, I think yours is stronger, because isn't Van just S+?
Pull out all the stops.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Have some more.
Here goes.
Activating
Blink and
skill.
you'll miss it. Soar for me.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Yeah, you hear that? Our boost gauge limit got crushed.
This'll hurt.
How does that make you feel? Sorry, I'm hitting it from the
Don't
back
mess
to the
with
melody
me.
of Roll It Slow.
But no. Why? Nice. Moving on up.
Van has learned Heated Roar, by the way. It's not like your average roar, it's very heated. Please just let us go. We don't have any money. The Mafia took every last mirror we saved up. Armada beat you guys to the punch there. Well, lucky for you, don't care about the money. Fess up, you've been handing the people you beat to the Mafia, right? Well, we were just following orders. Yeah, we had no choice. It was us or them. It was a shadow game with their lives on the line. I don't want to hear your pathetic excuses. Save your breath. At this point, we should just give them over to the right people. No point getting rough with them. They ain't worth it. You can't be serious. They only have one asshole. I would like to give them multiple. Fine, I guess you're right. Who you hand them over to? Who should I hand them over to? I mean, won't the bracers just give them to the police? Like, I mean, what are the bracers gonna do? So, I mean, really, the only it's police or Heiyue. I mean, like, I don't, like, what? I feel like if you give them to the police, they technically didn't commit a crime. Unless gambling's illegal, which, I mean, I would presume not, considering how open it is. And then Heiyue, what are they gonna do? Like, pour hot water on their crotch? Yeah, sure. Well, if you really wanted to pay for what they've done, Heiyue is the best option. Yeah, they won't show them any mercy. Especially since Easterners are among their victims. The severity of the punishment might change depending on how many of them are caught up in their scheme. Because, like, I just feel like legally they maybe didn't do anything wrong, you know? Because all they did is they played a gambling game, and then when people were not able to pay up, they said, hey, go here and work off your debt. Like, in theory, that may not be illegal. Because you could say, like, oh, well, you know, we didn't know they were being sold into slavery, or whatever it may be. Either way, they'll be punished a hell of a lot more harshly than if we gave them over to the guild or the cops. That good with you? Not gonna hear any objections from me. Wanna go ahead and get in touch with them? Yeah, the Callan Hotel receptionist can help us up there. And contacted Heiyue and gave Samson and Richie over to them.
That's a wrap.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Yeah. Look at that. Because I don't know what giving them to the guild would do. Like, what a... Like, they don't have, like, a prosecuting body, you know? All they do is they hand them over to the cops to deal with it. Wasn't as smooth as I'd hoped, but what's done is done. Say, you know if there's any public baths around here? Even better if they got a sauna. Old man Wang's got one just down the way. Don't tell me you're aching after one little scuffle. Gotta work on your stamina, man. I can stay up for 3 nights straight with energy to spare. Spoken like a true teenager. Stay jealous. I know you should go for a massage, or I know you should go for a massage instead. Oh wait, that put an old fart like you out of commission for a few days at least. Dude, I ain't old. I don't know if I could put up with you if you weren't handy in a fight. You doing theater? And what? Is the plan to just join up in Heiyue at some point? What, I hit a nerve? What do you care what I'm doing with my life? No reason in particular. All I am is an outsider who floats into town from time to time. There's some things you can only really tell a person like me that ain't got a stake in your life. I'm not gonna force you or anything. This place is special to me. I get to mess around with my friends and go up on a big stage. I've also got a bunch of memories of being with Mom here before she exploded. Oh, it's Whiskers. Man, even back in the day, I mean, you could say they're a little shorter. It took some time to whisper up that high. Also, wouldn't he be, like, younger than that? I mean, I guess he is a little older now. I don't remember how old he's actually supposed to be, because I feel like he's, like, 10 in Zero. But they're probably like, actually, no, he's meant to be older, but we just gave him the little kid sprite. Sure, Heiyue does stuff that ticks me off, but I still go way back with Ashin and her family. So me and, aren't really close these days. Sounds a shady son of a bitch, but it's obvious that he's sharp as a tack. Smart people like him can move up in Heiyue. It's not a bad idea for me to join up and see how I do. I just have doubts sometimes. You suddenly find yourself wondering if you really belong here, if you have the right to have a life this nice. A little self-doubt growing up's totally normal. Happens to everyone. I get the feeling you're kind of like me. You love someone or something so much you have to let them go. Yet you don't have the heart to tell them that. Lay out the romance movies, old man. All that sentimental crap sounds ridiculous coming out of your ugly mug. Leave my face out of this. Anyway, take it from here. You can make a home for yourself anywhere you want. Could be some far off land, or maybe you go on a long journey and end up right back where you started. Point is, you have to decide that for yourself. How about that?
You and me couldn't be more different, but I get what you're saying.
Are they that different?
Sometimes it feels like the world's fading away around me. Probably just imagining things, or maybe I really don't get enough sleep. I'll see my bros or Ashin, hell, even the city lights, and my vision just kinda hazes over. It makes me sick.
You really love this place, don't you? It's so much that doubting your love for even a second makes you hate yourself.
Is that so wrong? You telling me I shouldn't hate Almada for coming in and trying to mess shit up? Or be pissed at Heiyue for letting it all happen? Screw all of that! I've got to protect this place. I've got to prove to myself that I belong here. That all my doubts are bullshit. But if I gotta be the one to do it, you and the guild are in my way. I already know you're damn tough, and I like the way you handle your work. But I've already made up my mind. So you gonna get the hell out of here or what?
Blood, we're not the ones stopping you. The fact that Almada's gonna kick your ass is what's stopping you. I respect the hustle, kid. Why don't you jumping the gun a little? Also, Vane, you can't call everyone kid and then get mad when they call you old, okay? As someone who calls people kid, it comes with the territory.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I don't call people in real life kid, because that would be weird, but I get it. You're a bit leery of us because we're working for Sal. Thing is, I'll work for just about anyone if the job's right and the mirror's there. But as you've seen, when I work, I do things my way. So don't go lumping me in with those sticks in the mud over at the guild.
Are you saying?
Van! We've been looking all over for you!
The hell are you all doing here?
Pop's got caught going for a night on the town, eh? Sucks being old, don't it?
Can it?
Hal and Jack told us everything. We've been worried sick.
What they snitching for, man?
She's right. Wait, you're with Aaron?
Yeah, we're basically best friends now. Chill, I can explain. But first, Elaine, what are you doing here?
I happened to run into them on my nighttime patrol. Though I must say, you two suddenly seem close. Was one wild night on the town all it took to smooth things over?
Huh? Oh, is this an adult thing? Of course not. Nah, tell him it was a hot night in Longpool. We were just getting busy with a real babe. A man here knows how to pick 'em. Come on. Why don't you tell us more about this babe? And what does he mean by busy? Well, Van? Discard your jack. Discard your king. Fuck. That's my cue to exit stage left. Don't forget what I told you earlier, okay? Keep out of my way and... Huh? Why is your bag glowing? It's nothing. The world's not gonna end. Shut up. The hell? Shit. Look! My moon. It's... very moony. What in the world? Fog's rolled in. Got a bad feeling about this. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna wait around to find out. We'll see. When the water in the air starts to condense. Aaron, wait, it's too dangerous. We're going after him. Right.
Jack, what's going on?
I mean, it's fog, guys. It's not that crazy.
Dunno, but I don't like it. Go hide out in the bar.
You guys have to have fog warnings? Treat it like a damn earthquake?
We shouldn't be getting sea fog at this time of year.
Even if it's a freak off-season incident, it shouldn't be this dense. Contact the other families. I need men stationed in every district.
Yes, sir.
I mean, honestly,
Think
though,
it'd return after 40 long years.
oh, they have a reason to to be wary of the fog. I was gonna say, because I was about to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, considering all the crazy shit that's canonically happened in the last like half decade in universe, I guess being like out of season fog, the world's probably about to end, isn't that big of a leap to make.
Yeah?
Oh, that's who you are. Okay. I kind of wondered after you popped, because I did not remember this dude's name in the slightest, but after he popped up in that picture, that he was supposed to be, what was your other name? Like Lao or something?
Are you saying this has happened before?
I'm not surprised you have forgotten. You were only a child when this fog last descended upon us.
I'd only just started growing out my nose hairs.
Assemble the Shongshou. We must fortify our defenses at once.
Hurry back to your homes! Stay in and don't come out. It's too dangerous outside.
Hey, do you know where Aaron is? I can't find him anywhere. He went to go keep an eye on that outsider Heiyue hired.
What about this fog?
I've never seen anything like...
Sid, hang in there. Say something.
You bastards!
Well, looky here. The whole bunch of them in one place.
Our job of painting these streets red just got a lot easier.
What?
Say! Wong! Damn it all!
They got robots?
Oh, great.
I'll take point.
Wow! They're perfectly in sync!
Look alive!
It's not over yet.
Woof, woof,
What are
I'm a
they
dog.
doing here? Let's go!
Deploying shards!
Okay, what do you do, Chickadee? What do we... Oh, we got a front turn. Because I was going to say, I literally just looked at the S-boost at the start and was like, we can't S-craft.
It's working!
I don't know. Well, you're going to get to act normally, so we'll do an action
Going
first.
all in.
Who knows
should
when you'll
go on the
cast
attack.
this? I know I'm thinking, damn, you little frickers.
Sucker!
Elaine!
Focus unleashed.
I'll get them in one go!
What do you do?
Keep it up! It's working!
Engaging skill.
Light! Cut the dark!
Taking point. Engaging skill.
Oh, radiant wings!
Oh. Wings so hot right now.
Knights of Asteria!
Boost gauge upgraded.
That's pretty cool.
I won't lose!
And then Agnes goes, get hit by a hammer for,
Here I come! Ha!
yeah. Get her ass.
for that.
No, don't really use CPU if you don't have to. Come on, you can make it, sir.
It's working! No! No, you don't!
A chance.
That's it? No, you don't! Do your worst! No! We can win!
Engaging skill.
Have some more.
On yes! Yeah! Ha! You're open! I won't stop here! I'm stronger than ever!
Oh, somebody's hollow cores leveled up.
Go to hell! Hang on, guys! I'm coming!
Where are the Heiyue soldiers, man?
The enemy has been routed! What if there are more hiding in the mist?
Don't think so. The fog's clearing.
Did you hear that?
About 10 people just fled the combat zone.
We need to hurry.
Ooh.
Oh, Adios. This isn't even a battlefield.
Stay back, both of you.
Let's go make sure.
I don't like these odds.
Kinda dropped the ball there, bud.
Aaron.
Those bastards. Even if it's the last thing I do, they're gonna... They'll pay! I'll make them all pay!
Dude's like, send Heiyue soldiers to every district. Oh, but not the populated one. Not the one where everybody fucking lives. Not our main base. I mean, this is also gonna sound weird, but I'm glad they all died. It does give it a little bit more seriousness than of just, oh no, they've got a concussion.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Gien Lu.
I am a little surprised they killed all of them, though. I kind of felt like, yeah, they'll probably kill like a couple, but I didn't expect everyone to be dead. Luth, and that makes you... Figured there was more going on with you, but I wouldn't have guessed you were that important. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, he kind of has to be here now, considering the, you know, mass murder in the streets on their watch. Can't believe an elder from Heiyue waxed my ride. Wait, oh, it is the same guy.
You still have much to learn, young man.
Weird hearing that from you, but I take it you didn't invite us just for that big reveal.
Of course. Naturally, we must discuss last night's events. Allow me to inform you of the Elder's decision. Heiyue will remain on standby until further notice.
Why? Even after that bloodbath?
Father, are you sure this is the most prudent course?
Bro, these guys running scared. I mean, I never expected Heiyue, but oh my god, they're little babies.
Today, we must bide our time and prepare our forces. In the interim, no one must mount an attack. On the morrow, Cao will return, and we as an organization will resolve this matter in one fell swoop. Whether Yin chooses to help us is no longer relevant.
How can you expect us to sit idly by and accept that? Never mind the people of Longport. What about Aaron?
I mean, I will give him the benefit. He is saying just wait a day, which I guess isn't that crazy.
He's been missing ever since the incident. I know him. He's not about to sit on his hands and wait. Are you both really just going to let him go it alone?
Of course, we don't want to abandon him. However, it's plain to see this situation is balanced on a knife's edge. Our foes will expect retribution, so we only have one chance to get this right.
I get what you mean. They must have an idea of what retribution will look like and a way to counter it. Yeah, I've seen traps like these before. See, there's no need for me to explain further. However, I must append one note, a warning. Leave the city by dawn tomorrow. So that's when you're setting loose your shadow warriors, huh? You didn't even send them out when you were beefing with the Red Constellation. You're remarkably well informed. That altercation was simply a consequence of another family's poor decisions. And so, if failed to quell the incursion, our shadows would have been released without a second thought. No, we could totally handle these guys. If we just released our super secret shadow warriors, they would easily get rid of them. We're just not, because it wouldn't be fair for us to just win so easily. But we definitely could, because we're the greatest. Look here, everyone, that Jaegers have more sense than Armada, I guess. Beginning to understand what Sal sees in you. Perhaps I enlist your services again one day. With that, I bid you farewell. Fair travels in your return to the capital. Yeah, but I mean, you know, we still got a day. Why didn't you warn us they were here? Got one last question for you, old man. What's with the cold shoulder to the kid? He's been sulking about it.
Simply put, Heiyue is a complex organization. This crisis presents an opportunity to let external woes reveal internal wounds. Perhaps you will understand this too in due time.
Got it, you guys are losers. Well, if the elders say we aren't acting today, then that's that. I'll leave it up to you to decide how and to what degree you investigate last night's tragedy. My only request is that you look out for Aaron as much as possible. I feel the same. His friends were like family to him. I'll be willing to pay any price to avenge them. That makes sense. He was overtaken with rage before. I'm worried about him being out there on his own. Speaking of worried, I'm getting worried about you getting back to Edith on time. You don't make it back in time, a certain bracer's gonna bite my head off. Sorry, but please let me stay until the end of the day. You saw my glowy purse. There's something in my mind that I need to see through. Figures. Alright, you got till the last train tonight. No more extensions. I understand. We'll be careful, everyone. If you need support, we'll do what we can. Except we won't actually do anything. So don't need too much support. I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkwright. Aaron's in your hands now. As long as it's kind of work a Spriggan like me can do, I'll see this through. Hey, Ashen, I've been really wondering, what the hell's a Spriggan? Alright, bet you already know the game plan for today, right? First, need to investigate what happened last night, in particular where that strange fog came from. It's possible there's a Genesis involved. Let's go to the eroded cave. Hey, what if we went to the eroded cave? We need to track down Aaron, too. For all we know, he's already charged headfirst into the enemy base. The enemy likely being Armada. Not bad, you got all the big stuff. While we work on the information gathering, we'll knock out any other small tests that come our way. I want to check in with Jack, too. We may as well hit up the cops in the guild while we're at it. Long story short, we gotta roll with the punches. We also gotta roll with the end of the video. It's Van's truck. Van's pickup truck is parked here. Golly gee, that thing's been waxed with a nose hair shine. Alright, we're back in the NPC mines. Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, that was interesting. I liked you know, actually letting the people die gives it a bit more seriousness. And I guess also establishes a very clean break for why Aaron will presumably be leaving the city to come roll with us in the future. since I guess Nelly doesn't really have much reason to stay. But I'm liking Aaron's character as well. I think he's gotten some pretty good, like, early characterization so far. Some of his conversations in the NPC section, the talk with Van. On top of then having all his friends get killed. But yeah. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.